Now, punta tayo sa derivatives. Now, balikan natin yung derivatives. For a function y is equal to f of x, its derivative at x is the function f prime of x defined by this one. So, yung ating tangent line, no, yung point sa curve na imimit ng isang line at once, siya din yung ating derivative. So, yun yung importance ni secant line at saka ni tangent line sa derivative natin. Si secant line, siya yung naging way para ma-solve natin si tangent line. At si tangent line, kapag kinuha natin yung slope of the tangent line to ang tawag dito, slope of the tangent line of a function, we are trying to find the derivative. So, f prime of x is equal to the limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x as delta x approaches 0 as long as limit ay nag-exist. Pag hindi nag-exist yung limit, syempre, wala tayong ma-solve. Okay? So, if f prime of x exists, then we say that f is differentiable at x. Kapag meron kang masosolve na value ni f prime of x or ng slope of a tangent line, ibig sabihin, differentiable siya. Kapag sinabing differentiable, mahahanap mo yung derivatives niya. Malinaw? Clear tayo? Okay. Now, the derivative of a function is the ratio of the difference of the function value f of x at points x plus delta x and x with delta x when delta x is infinitesimally small. Okay? Infinitesimally small. Ibig sabihin, sobrang maliit. Okay? So, etong f prime of x na to, ayan. Ang basa dito, f prime of x, hindi f apostrophe x ha. F prime of x. Or the derivative of x. So, puntahan natin ngayon yung mga definition, derivative. Derivative is the slope of a line that lies tangent to the curve at a specific point. So, tinatawag din itong difference quotient kapag sinabi nating derivative. Ito yung slope ng line na tangent dun sa curve at a specific point. Okay? So, ang slope again ay limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x as delta x approaches 0. Now, puntahan natin yung mga common use notation for derivatives. Kasi baka malito tayo na, ma'am, akala ko ba f prime of x lang? Hindi po yun lang. Okay? We have different notations. So, for example, function notation natin, y is equal to f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. Pwede siyang y is equal to 2x plus 3 or f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. So, pag kinuha natin yung derivative of this function, it will be f prime of x equals 2x plus 3. Okay, example lang yon. That is function notation. Pwede ring y prime. Y prime is equal to 2x plus 3. Or we can also have d over dx. D over dx. Or we can also have malaking D sub x of y. Ang basa ay derivative of x. Derivative of x into x plus 3. And meron din tayo tinatawag na Leibniz notation kasi Leibniz is one of the father of calculus, no? As a, alongside Isaac Newton. So, ang basa dito ay derivative of y with respect to x. So, hindi lang tayo puro x yung i-derive natin, no? D over dx. Meron ding pagkakataon na we find the derivative of y with respect to x. Or, we find the derivative of x with respect to y. That is Leibniz notation. Okay? Malinaw po ba? So, again, ito yung mga makikita natin na pagkatapos tayong makapag-derive, ito na yung magiging itsura ng function natin. Hindi na siya f of x or y. Meron na siyang prime or d over dx, dy over dx. Okay? Ayan. So, now let's proceed to our examples. So, ano ba yung mga steps natin sa pagkuha ng derivative? Una, plug the given into function notation. Gawin mo muna siyang f of x. Halimbawa, y is equal to x. Anong mangyayari dyan? F of x is equal to x. Ganun muna yung mangyayari. Okay? Then, substitute x plus delta x for all values of x in the function and subtract the given f of x. So, hanapin mo muna si f of x plus delta. Sorry. Ayan. So, substitute mo yung x, papalitan mo ng x plus delta x. Again, ang formula natin na limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. So, pwede mo kuhanin to f of x plus delta x. So, sa function natin, magiging x plus delta x. Or, simply substitute x plus delta x sa lahat ng values ni x. And then, subtract mo yung given natin. So, ano matitira sa atin dyan? We will have limit. No, substitute natin tong x plus delta x. So, x plus delta x. Yun yung f of x plus delta x natin. Minus x, which is f of x. Okay, divided by, ayan, step 3 natin, divide the answer in the step 2 with delta x. So, we will have divided by delta x. Then, we will have limit, simplify natin, no, x minus x, 0 na lang. So, we will have limit of delta x over delta x as delta x approaches 0. Ano ba yung delta x divided by delta x? So, that is limit of 1 as delta x approaches 0. Then, kunin natin ngayon yung limit as delta x approaches 0. Ano yung sabi natin? Constant theorem. Kahit ano pa yung value mo dito, since constant to, ang limit ni 1 as delta x approaches 0 will be equal to 1. Ibig sabihin, f prime of x is equal to 1. Okay? That is the steps in finding the derivative. Gawing f of x, tapos substitutean mo lahat ng x plus delta x. Subtract mo dun sa original function, divide mo sa delta x, then simplify mo, then kunin yung limits ni delta x as delta x approaches 0. Okay? Okay, let's have another example. Halimbawa, we have 3x plus 12. Again, we have 3x plus 12. Ano mangyayari kapag 3x plus 12? We will have step 1, palitan ng f of x yung y natin. So, we will have f of x is equal to 3x plus 12. Then, step 2 natin, palitan mo lahat ng x plus delta x. So, ang first function natin will be 3. Ayan o. Ito yung hinahanap natin, yung f prime. So, 3 times x plus delta x plus 12. Ito yung first function. Again, ito yung first function natin, signifying f of x plus delta x. Then, this is the original. Then, anong next mong gagawin? I-distribute mo ngayon yan. Okay? Doon muna tayo sa subtraction mag-focus. Distribute natin. So, 3x plus 3 delta x plus 12 minus 3x minus 12. And then, simplify. So, 3x minus 3x, 0. 12 minus 12, 0. So, we will have 3 delta x. Tapos ka na ba? Hindi pa. Punta ka sa step 3. Divide the answer by delta x. Ang answer natin kanina, 3 delta x divided by delta x. Simplify natin, matatanggal na yung delta x. Ano na lang yung kukuha na natin ng limit? We will now find the limit of 3 as delta x approaches 0. Okay? Since constant to, kagaya nung nangyari kanina, constant to, ang magiging limit natin ay yung constant mismo. So, f prime of x or the derivative of 3x plus 12 will be equal to 3. Okay? Malinaw po tayo. Clear po ba? Nasusundan? Okay. Next, let's have another example. How about 2x squared plus 3x plus 5? Kasi kanina linear na. Try natin kapag quadratic. Paano na yung mangyayari dyan? So again, papalitan ulit natin yung y ng f of x. So we have f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3x plus 5. And then ang step 2 natin, f prime of x will be equal to f of x plus delta x minus f of x. Lahat ng x dito, papalitan natin ng x plus delta x. So, we will have, ayan, 2 times x plus delta x squared plus 3 times x plus delta x plus 5 minus 2x squared plus 3x plus 5. And then, tayo ay ang tawag dito, tayo ay mag-i-square, x plus delta x squared. So, ang mangyayari dyan, we will have 2 times x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta squared x squared. Okay? Plus 3x plus 3 delta x. Distribute mo na dito. Dito sa kabila, yung square mo na yung ginalaw natin. Plus 5 minus 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And then, simplify pa natin further. So, magkakaroon tayo ng 2x squared plus 4x delta x plus, sige, baka hindi nasundan yun. Pasok mo siya. 2 times x squared, 2x squared, 2 times 2x delta x, 4, ito 2x squared na to, no? Plus 4x delta x, then 2 times delta squared x squared. So, plus 2 delta squared x squared. Yun yung nangyari. So, we will have 2x squared plus 4x delta x plus 2 delta squared x squared plus 3x plus 3 delta x plus 5 minus 2x squared minus 3x minus 5. So, cancel natin yung mga pwedeng makancel. 2x squared minus 2x squared, 3x minus 3x, 5 minus 5. Ang matitira sa atin ay 4x delta x plus 2 delta 2x squared plus 3 delta x. So, labas natin yung delta x. Okay? Kasi meron silang something in common. So, delta x, factor out lang natin. 4x divided by delta x is 4x. 2 delta 2x squared will be 2 delta squared x squared to, ha? Squared yan, squared. 2 delta squared x squared will be 2 delta x. Then, 3 delta x divided by delta x will be 3. Then, tsaka natin ngayon, i-divide by delta x para makakancel to. Pag na-cancel yan, meron na lang tayong 4 4x plus delta x plus 3. Okay? 4x plus delta x plus 3. So, ang step 4 natin is to get the limits of 4x plus 2 delta x plus 3 as delta x approaches 0. So, papalitan natin ngayon lahat. So, 4x plus 2 deltas 2 times 0 plus 3. Ma'am, bakit po yung x hindi natin pinalitan? Kasi ang kinukuha nating limit ay yung delta x lang. So, siya lang yung papalitan natin. So, 4x plus 2 times 0 plus 3, mawawala na to, 0 na yan. So, we will have 4x plus 3. F prime of x equals 4x plus 3 or the derivative of x is equal to 4x plus 3. Malinaw po ba? Clear na po? Okay. Sige nga. Kayo naman, let's try to find the derivative of y is equal to 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 and the derivative of y is equal to 1 over x. Sige po, you will be given siguro 15 minutes to work on this one. Sige po.